Coming to the green flag, Bobby Jones on pole alongside Luis Hernandez. The two Fords on the front row. Bobby Jones takes us into turn number 1 and will clear his teammate Luis Hernandez. Coming off turn of 2, here comes James Richardson in the 17. He gets a great run from third place. Now looking for second from Hernandez. Now perhaps looking for the lead from Bobby Jones here on lap number 1. Jones trying to lead the first lap, but here comes Richardson in that 17. He sets up a move. He's going to go to the inside line. He's going to give the 6 a bump, and he's going to move forward and will take the lead from Jones after only leading 1 lap. And now here comes Hernandez. Hernandez in the 12 now. He wants the lead. He goes up to second. Hernandez got a good run off of 4, and now looking for the lead against James Richardson. He will get the lead and makes the pass in the Heinz number 12 car. And now Jones gets second place back, and here comes Mason Gordon. He will pass Richardson for third place. Mason Gordon trying to get second from Bobby Jones, who's blocking quite aggressively. Is the 10 car now looking for a hole in the bottom. The 6 of Jones comes back down to throw the block, and Gordon has to back off of the move. And now here comes the rest of the field. Here comes the 17, the 21, the 5, and the 16. All jumbled in a single file line. Here comes Gordon. He's finally going to be able to get next to the 6 and clear him, as Jones has to back off so he could not hit the wall. And now Gordon, who's had a really good start these first 10 laps, he is now looking to get to Hernandez and try and see if he can grab the lead. Matt DeLeo, currently the only Dodge in the top 10. He holds 10th place respectively, trying to hold off the 18 of Seaman and the 55 of Williams. So DeLeo trying to see if he can get that Dodge to move forward. He's going to come up to the 3 car. I believe that is Charlie Smith in that 3 car. Mason Gordon gets to the back of the 12 car. Luis Hernandez, is he going to set up a move into turn 1 here? Gordon makes a late move, gets into the 12, makes contact and rubs him up the track and makes the pass. Gordon goes through. And a very aggressive pass that almost put Hernandez on the wall. Had he hit him any harder, that could have been bad, but Gordon into the lead. Bobby Jones, our pole sitter, he's starting to slip back in the 6 car. He's down to 8th place. He got shuffled back and he's about to fall even more if Eric DeMax gets his way, but DeMax looks like he was going to make a move, but pulled out the last second. PJ Williams in the 55 car, he's been slowly moving forward. He passed DeLeo for 10th place. Hernandez setting up a pass to the lead, trying to get it back from Gordon, and gives the 10 a bit of a bump and almost rubs him up the track just like Gordon did to him. Maybe slightly payback right there. But Hernandez, he gets the lead right back, and now Gordon being challenged by James Richardson as they're coming up on the lap car of Cole Deaver. Hernandez catches Deaver but is not making a move for the pass, as Deaver is about 2 seconds slower than these guys, and now Hernandez being slowed up, as is Gordon, Hoffman, and Richardson. Hernandez trapped behind his 29 car, not making a move. Here comes the 10 of Gordon. He's going to dive down low and try to make a pass to the lead back. And they're going to try to shuffle Hernandez out, who I think might have the fastest car in the field. And now Gordon gets the lead back from Hernandez. But Hernandez, he gets a good run off of turn 4, trying to retake the lead here. And now cuts in front of the 10 of Gordon. Hernandez cuts in front of the 10, but they are still trapped behind Deaver, who will not get out of the way. And no one's making a move on him. And here comes the rest of the field. Now they're catching. Hernandez now finally makes a move to the bottom line. And now everyone's going to have to shove this 29 car out of the way. Cole Deaver has trapped Richardson as Richardson makes a bull move to the middle line as they are 3 wide off of turn 4. And the 92 of DeLeo hooks the 17 into the wall. That will bring out the first yellow flag. The 17 went 3 wide. DeLeo had a nose there already, and that ended up in a crash for the 17, and he's going to get some major damage. Here's a replay of what happened. DeLeo was already getting a good run on the bottom, and the 17 make an aggressive move to try and get past Deaver, who had been holding up the outside line after getting shuffled out. Heavy left side damage for the 17, and perhaps engine damage as well. On the restart, Richardson, Deaver on the bottom line. They are both one lap down, and the 17 of Richardson just does not get going at all in that 17 car. He is very slow in that Ford Mustang, and he's going to drop really quickly to the back, and this might not end very well. Hernandez does clear for the lead through 1 and 2, but here comes Gordon, Hoffman, and Snyder. Snyder now in the top 5. Here comes Gordon. Gordon gets a great run through 3 and 4, trying to make the pass on Hernandez. These two have been at it since the first couple of laps. They continue to battle for the lead. And Richardson, he is just deathly slow in this 17. He's going 150 on the straightaways compared to everybody else who's supposed to be going around 170. So Richardson, that car, I mean, that wasn't exactly the worst looking crash ever, but it has really just ruined this 17 car. And you can see he is slowing up a whole pack of cars. As especially Jake West, who was top 5 before that caution came out. He's about to fall out of the top 30 at this point. Gordon makes another move for the lead. He's going to give the 12 a little bit of a tap on the quarter panel to knock him out of the groove. And here comes Snyder now for second. But Mason Gordon, again, a very aggressive pass to take the lead. He is not playing any games with that 12 car today. And he wants to try and see if he can pull away here. Snyder now in the 20 in the Toyota, trying to now clear for second place. Bobby Jones following with him. James Richardson's antics has sent Jake West all the way down to 37. So now the 21 car trying to work his way back forward. As you can see, the 8 of Chris Dodd just all over the dang place, just blocking that 21 car will, just being a complete hazard. But West slow, trying to clear him at this point. But West, now he has to deal with the 78 and the 7 car. So West has got his work cut out for him. He doesn't really got that much time. They're going to have to pay at least one more time for fuel. It did not take long to catch Richardson, who is 3 seconds off the pace, as Mason Gordon goes up high trying to find a hole, but Richardson threw a block for no reason whatsoever. And, well, we saw this happen last time as the field's now going to get crumpled together. Gordon peeks out for a move, but will not make it. Darlington's pretty thin. It's hard to make passes here. You have to set it. You have to spend a lot of laps setting it up. But this is ridiculous. Garrett Snyder peeking out. Gordon throws the block. Snyder now, he needs to try and find a hole because obviously Gordon's not making this move. Here comes Eric DeMax in the 5. And now the rest of the top 10 is about to get swirled up, as Richardson will not get out of the way, and no one's just making a move. And here comes, is this Talladega? Because here comes the bottom line. Eric DeMax with a group of cars who are trying to just go. Gordon still not making this move, but he's still blocking for the lead. Matt DeLeo now, and DeMax, they're in 3rd and 4th, and now DeLeo wants 3rd place. It's like a super speedway race, but at 155 miles per hour. And now DeMax on the outside line, everybody's just trying to find a hole, go the opposite way that Richardson's going. And now Gordon at risk of losing the lead. Here comes DeLeo with a push from PJ Williams in the 55 car. Here comes DeLeo. He wants the lead. DeLeo gets the lead in the 92. Mason Gordon's tentative actions has cost himself the lead, and now DeLeo immediately makes the move. 3 wide, Snyder in the 10, the 18, Richardson all getting squirreled up, and there goes Snyder head on into the wall. Right in front of the pack, watch out, oh, John Arndt, oh, there goes Snyder. Snyder's upside down, the 20 gets a big hit from somebody else, and several cars are wrecking off of turn number 2. Snyder with a terrible crash. He has flipped the heck out of that number 20. And the rest of the field has to go on through in a very large crash. Garrett Snyder, who had fought up to 2nd place with a terrible crash, in that number 20 car, and John Arndt clips him. The 26, I think that's TJ Martin. The 82, the 42 of Lydia Rogers, I believe. Several cars get involved, and everybody has to make evasive actions here. Another look here. I've never seen a crash like this at Darlington. Snyder looked like he was going to be okay. The caution was thrown. Scott McCann. And there goes Martin. Good lord. John Arndt, the 82 of Emma White. Lydia Rogers. Several cars get involved. Somehow Jake West, we're being told, is going to get involved in this. So we're going to see what happens here. And West, not looking where he's going, blows up and then gets clipped by the 53 of I believe Joe Burnell in that Walmart car. A very large crash, going to take several cars out of this race as we are past the halfway point. The race off pit road here is the 55 of PJ Williams will get the lead from Matt DeLeo off of pit lane. So PJ Williams, who was running outside the top 10 at the start of this race, he is now going to be the leader in this 55 car. Coming to the green flag, James Richardson, for some reason, still being allowed on the track. He will help lead us to the green, and he's still slow, and yeah. Williams, though, in the lead with Matt DeLeo on his back bumper. Eric DeMax, Bradley Bishop Jr., and Caleb Hoffman. That's your top 5. And look at this, the Red Bulls of Hayden Klein and Daniel Conway. They're in the top 10, as is Zach Flickinger. He is now in the top 10 for the first time today as well, so that lap car excursion has really mixed up the field. And Mason Gordon and Luis Hernandez, you can see, in the top 10. They got their work cut out for them. DeLeo looked like he was about to make a pass for the lead, but here comes Eric DeMax in the 5 car. He's going to push the 92 out of the way, and DeLeo's going to get shuffled back outside of the top 5. So now, DeMax looking towards the 55. Bradley Bishop Jr., Caleb Hoffman. Now Daniel Conway, he's up to 5th place. Hernandez slowly trying to push his way through. He doesn't got much time. He's got less than 20 laps to get back up to the leaders as he passes Flickinger for 10th place. Now looking for 9th place from Scott McCann, or McCain. Whatever way works, but that one car trying to get a top 10 finish here, but Hernandez, he's been the fastest car of the day. He wants to see if he can make one last run, make a big comeback here. Meanwhile, at the front, it's a battle between the 2 rookies. PJ Williams trying to hold off Eric DeMax in that 5 car. DeMax is giving that 55 car a heck of a run here, but DeMax just will not pull out. I think he's waiting to set up a move, but he has to be careful. He cannot let Bishop, nor Hoffman, or Conway get up to there, and if they're not careful, Hernandez back there could still catch him if he keeps picking off cars like he is at the moment. And Richardson and Bobby Jones, I'm not sure if Jones is slow or it's that 17 that's holding him up, but they're about to clog up the leaders yet again. This is ridiculous. The 55 now, he's going to be behind the 6 car, as he's now going to have to clear him as DeLeo pulls off to the side here. DeLeo, he has to come to pit road. He's got a problem as well. Tough break for DeLeo. He had been having a really solid top 10 day today, and sadly the 92 is going to bring that Dodge to pit lane. Apparently they have a puncture in the 92 car, and apparently it was smoking, so they're coming down to pit road to fix it instead of waiting for a caution. And considering what's happening with Richardson, I can imagine that's not going to be too far away. PJ Williams, unlike some of the other cars, is going to immediately just shove the 17 and the 6 to the outside line. So that's the best Williams is. I think that's the best the leaders have done today in getting rid of a lap car. But Williams still the leader. DeMax still hunting him from behind. You can see that 5 car. It drives really well at the entrance of the corner here. So we'll see if DeMax can make the move, but he doesn't have much time. Coming up on 5 laps to go, Williams is going to catch more lap traffic as the 9 of Colby Jackson and the 51 of Chase Marks, who are battling for position. They are very much off the pace. Not as bad as Richardson, but still noticeably off the pace. And Williams not making a move yet. Tries to go for a move, but Jackson throws the block. And now this is an opportunity here as Bradley Bishop Jr., Hoffman, they're going to have to drive hard here. And here comes Hernandez. He's up to 5th place in that 12 car. He might still have a chance to win this. Williams, he's not pulling out for some reason. DeMax, though, he tried to make a move, but I think Williams threw the block. And now here comes Bradley Bishop Jr., Hernandez, and several others. They're going to see an opportunity here. This is what happened last time. A huge pack of cars got formed. And here comes Bishop Jr. He's going to make the move. He's going to pass for 2nd place. He will shuffle DeMax out of line. With just 4 laps to go, Eric DeMax gets shoved out of the groove. He's going to fall behind, but luckily no one's making a move, so he might still have a chance here, but chaos might be unfolding here in a couple of laps. 2 laps to go here. PJ Williams in the 55 car still trying to hold the lead here, but his refusal to pass Colby Jackson and Chase Marks has left him vulnerable. Here comes Bradley Bishop Jr. and Luis Hernandez. Hernandez trying to complete the comeback. Daniel Conway up to 4th place as well. DeMax in 5th. Klein goes to the outside line. He's trying to find some kind of groove to work with here. Off of turn 4. To take the white flag. Marks and Jackson, they don't have to move out of the way. They are fighting for position. Here comes Bradley Bishop Jr. for the lead on the white flag. Bradley Bishop Jr. Here comes Hernandez now. He wants to make a move on the bottom line. They are still trapped behind Jackson. The 55 hits the wall. Bradley Bishop Jr. turns 3 and 4. Here comes Conway in the 2 car for the Red Bull team. Eric DeMax now trying to fall through. Flickinger as well as they come off turn 4. Bradley Bishop Jr. will win here at Darlington in a remarkable final couple of laps, and PJ Williams gets passed on the white flag. That's what happens when you're too tentative trying to pass lap cars. You allow others to come up and clear you. And Bradley Bishop Jr., he will lead only 1 lap today, but it was the final lap and the most important one, as he wins here in Darlington in the Hardee's National Series.